Hello everybody and welcome to Blossom the Seed of Life. So this game actually released on the 9th, which by the time I get this uploaded is going to be like a day or two ago. Now I did not get to play this on launch day because I worked overtime, but this was a really fun game demo, and I'm going to do a completely new game because after playing the demo, I just feel like I could have designed things a little better. So we're just going to start completely from scratch, but now this is in version 1.0.8. It says I'm not going to read the go over any patch notes because, to be honest, I don't really know how many patches it's been through during the demo. So we're just going to do a basic survival game. And so this is kind of a mix of Planet Crafter and a bunch of other games like Astroneer, I guess. I haven't played Astroneer. It is on my to-do list at some point. But this did seem pretty fun. So it's the same idea as Planet Crafter. We're terraforming the planet. But the king in this game is that everything's based off of electricity. So there's no food and water. It's just electricity. And we've got lovely little Steam achievement noises because now that it is an official launch, we've got achievements. Alright, so we need to... Or is it still attached to us? Yeah, it is. I just can't see anything. Alright, so mining module. We need... Yep, we can do that right away. And... medium backpack, we need 3 iron ore. So we are going to disconnect that. I'm zoomed in as far as we can, right? Yeah. Alright, so it should let us out. And we gotta get some iron ore. We'll just get the closest iron ores that we see. Now there are some chests, but I'm not gonna get those yet. I'm gonna upgrade the backpack first. So you see these lines in the backpack, guys? That's like your battery life. If that runs out, then your little character dies and you have to get rebooted. And I don't know how to get rid of your corpse if that's the case. That part I was not so good at. Alright, so we're gonna replug this in. And we're gonna do a medium backpack. And see, that increases our power. What does it want us to do next? Oh, we gotta do an encryption key, which is a regolith chunk and a copper chunk. And we have to deploy the printer. But I think we have to do this first. And a large backpack is a sulfur and a silica. And what did we need? We needed a copper and a regolith, I think. Alright, we gotta go back to the door. Oh, it is letting us out of the door. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll leave that going then. That is not a regolith. This should be... No. Oh, there's one. Alright, we got you. And, oh, this should be a copper. We're gonna take that. Oh, we don't have a map yet, that's right. Alright, craft the encryption key. And R to insert the encryption key. So now we can get the printer, and this basically just tells you some lore items. It doesn't really give you good directions on how to use things. It just kind of shows you some demos of the actions. You kind of have to pay more attention to what it's showing you than telling you in the writing. But then it does give you some more lore items. Okay, so we gotta deploy this printer, guys. Deploy. And I think what we're gonna do is deploy it directly in line with the door. Oh, you know what? I think we are started a little bit more randomly than in the demo because the sulfur is like literally right there. So I think let's actually deploy this like here. And Or are we even? I can't tell. Ah! We canceled. Shoot, we gotta go back. Just want to make sure we're even with the building. Alright. Alright, I think that's a good location. Let's mine this iron ore while we're here. Alright. Blueprint discs. And what do we need to upgrade the backpack again? We need a sulfur and a silica. I think we can do that. Oh, we gotta get zoomed in. I can't see anything. Okay. So luckily the sulfur and the silica is literally right here. So I think it spawned us a little closer to it than before. Ooh, that's cutting us down right away. And then silica is usually found up on the hills. I hope we have enough power. That looks a little sketchy, guys. I think we're gonna go back in. Yeah, that was a little sketchy. We are not here to be sketchy and die to random stuff early. Yeah, I feel like it definitely spawned us closer or slightly in a different place. I don't know. It might not be different, but it feels like it is closer to the crater, so I don't know. Alright, we got a silica chunk. I mean, maybe it is the same. I don't know, it just feels like we were right on top of this crater. Last time I don't think we were. Alright, so we're gonna do large backpack. And gonna hook up to this thing so we can get some power back. Alright. And info module. We need 2 regolith. Gotta go look for that. I do see a chest, but we're not gonna get that just yet. Oh, right, we can't sprint at all yet. Oh, come on, I know there's gotta be some regoliths. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, very weird. Like, I'll have to go back and look at my demo playthrough, but I am very certain that we got a different spawn location or something. Okay. So we got a compass. And if we go and look at this, it's going to tell us about it. And what else can we do? Oh, we got to look at the printer. We gotta hook this up somewhere. Maybe over here. Power socket. Alright, so now we should be able to use it. Oh, we only have storage T1. Okay, that's fine. What's info module version 2? Oh, heck. Cracking 2 iron ore. Alright, we'll do that. We'll grab another iron ore. That's fine. Okay. Info module. Right. And or mining speed, flashlight, planet info, construction module. We should probably do that. I did see some copper right over here. And I know we do have the chest. We'll interact with the chest in a second. Unless last time you started on the other side of the crater, maybe what side of the crater you start on is random. I'm thinking that might be the case. Alright, construction is now available. So, what else do we want to get? Let's hook this back up now. See if we can build anything, or if we still gotta go get our blueprint chips. Nope, still gotta get the blueprints. Okay, well, it is tracking objectives, so you can see the compass at the top now is showing us the general direction of the chests. So we've got a chest here. And I believe we got a chest over here somewhere. Yeah, you know what? I feel like this is the place we were at last time. I don't know. Maybe it's slightly random. I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay, we got a blueprint vault over here. We got another one over here. Okay. And the next one is all the way over this way somewhere. We don't have a traditional map either. But at least we do have the compass, so that's good. We're still good on energy, so we're not really going to run back yet. I think the only thing we're going to pick up is if we see some random regolith. Okay, and then here is our last chest. And you know what? I think we can carry more items, but I don't think we should necessarily do that. Okay, so we are going to go back. We're going to give this thing all of our blueprints. I'm just going to think about it. Oop. And we're discovering some crafting components, which is good. Okay, so a battery, we need a power cell, and we need a composite metal. Okay. I'm gonna go inside and see what we need. Okay, so composite metal, we need iron. Power cell, we need a copper and a sulfur. Okay. Can we mine this big chunk? Yeah, okay. And then we need copper ore and sulfur. I think we might have got all the copper this way, but we'll get a sulfur. Okay, got a sulfur. And we got some copper over this way. Alright. And we're gonna go back with all of our lovely items. Okay, so we need a composite metal, and we need a power cell. And you know what? I think we're going to connect the battery real quick. Oh, and we're going to have to rehook it up over here anyway. Okay. So we need a battery. And let's face it. Oh, it has actually two. You know what? Oh, where's the hookup on the back? The hookup is over here. Okay. So let's... Oh, there we go. Now if I walk around, I can see. Now let's go this way. Is that about even? I think that is. Okay. And then I want to do... What do we need to power? Fuel generator. We're going to need that too. And the fuel generator is going to be a copper wire and a composite. But let's also do a battery extender. Now let's go here with that. And so we're going to need a composite and a copper wire. Okay, and then we will be able to leave this connected at some point here. Alright, so a copper wire is 2 copper, and oh, the composite metal, we can do that right away. So now we just need 2 copper, and oh, I see some copper ore over there. Guess we'll look at this one first. I'm feeling like I have a much better plan of action after playing the demo than I did the first time. And having a plan of action in survival games is very good. Okay, so we've got these 2 copper ore. We should really carry some more stuff with us. Do we see anything that looks like some regolith? Because we're going to need some to make power sources. Or, I mean, the rods to power the fuel. Alright. We do have some... Shoot, where's home? Home is over here. We've got this nice little spaceship. I have to see if there's a hide HUD to take photos. I don't know yet. Wish we could rotate this building, but it's alright. Alright, so now we need a copper wire. And we also need this regolith rod. And oh wait, we gotta connect the power to the outside. Whoops. Not for long though. Okay, so now we want to do a fuel generator. And so let's put these right outside, I think, actually. Now we'll place that right there, I think is good. So now we're going to connect you to you. And I'm going to connect you to you. And we're going to connect you over here. And I'm going to do that. And then let's disconnect you. No, I want to disconnect. There we go. You. And then we're going to connect you over here to this side. That is beautiful. And then this regolith rod has a lot left, which is amazing. I'm going to pick that. And I don't know what all we're going to need right now at this moment in time, but I'm just going to pick up a few items. We got any regolith over here? We do. So now we gotta see what we need for drills next. And I do want to make another regolith. I can't speak. Regolith to power the printer. Alright. So now we can disconnect you. We can just plug you in over here. And those should be good. All right, so I'm gonna do one more of these. And yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then what else do we need? Iron ore, silica ore, copper, and silica. Okay, so we need copper, silica, iron. So now I have a flashlight, which is good. I'm gonna give you the other regolith rod. Oh, how do I unpin that? Oh no, we somehow pinned something. Remove pin. There we go. Okay, good. I wonder how many things I can pin though. Actually, let's go back. So we have one pinned. Now what if we want to pin that? Okay, we can only pin one king at a time then. Alright, we got silica directly in front of us, so we'll go over this way, because I didn't see a whole lot of copper. We're definitely going to have to walk for some copper, because we just have iron and regolith on us right now. Not really seeing any copper over there, that's fine. Where's that? We'll take that. Ooh, we gotta get more battery power, I think. Gonna run back over here to our setup. It should connect. Maybe if we connect here. There we go, that'll charge us. Okay. Oh, right, we needed copper. Maybe that's some right over there so we don't have to go quite so far. I want to do these upgrades and then we'll see what we need for the drill. Right, we do have a copper over here. Oh, right, we don't have any sprint. Well, let's take this piece of iron with us. Why not? Okay, we're almost back. Their speed is atrocious, but whatever. Right, mining module. Info module needs that. We need 2 more iron ore to get sprint. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, sprint module. So, toggle. Ooh, we're fast. Okay. Oh, we need to recharge again. Okay. And then what do we need to deploy the terraforming drill? A pressure core and a composite metal. And we need to do that. We need an iron chunk, a silica, and a sulfur. We've got a silica up here. Really don't feel like this running is better than normal, but you know, oh well. We've got that. We've got a flashlight. And we need some iron ore. And we get a recharge. Okay. Alright, so we need a pressure core. And we're gonna build a composite metal. And we can then set one of, oh, right, that's right, these are giant. I think, let's set this over this way. And then I do want to do another power extender. So we need an additional composite metal, which is iron and regolith, I think. So we do need to find some more regolith. Yeah, because I want to deploy another power extender. And probably need to make another power source. Alright, I'm gonna get that. Oh, so fast at mining now. Just gonna check to make sure we didn't miss any regolith chunks over here. Oh, I think I see some. We're gonna grab that. Can we grab any more items in this, or not really? We can. Yeah, I guess boost mode is a little bit faster. Okay, we were hustling back. And I wanted to, oh, we gotta go craft the stuff first. Yeah. Okay. Composite metal. Do an additional power extender. Let's go right there with that. Go right there with that. Okay. And then I think we should do another battery. So we need another power cell. Sulfur ore. Let me get this nice little singular piece of sulfur. Right, at least we have something working. So that's something. All right, power cell. Want to do an additional battery. And where do we want to put this? Oh, we could hook these up to each other, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I can't see shit with that. Alright. Oh, they connected to... Oh, shit. I see what we did. Oh, no. Right. Alright, there we go. So now we have more power storage. And we should probably... We need a terraform analyzer. Okay, glass. What do we need for the glass? Silica ore. Okay, I'll go get some of that. I'm gonna do the boost mode. Up this hill. Okay. Gonna hustle back down. Alright, last. And I think we gotta plug in over here before we get too low. Alright, so now we need a terraform analyzer. And I think let's put that over here. Okay. So we're gonna stick you over there. Alright. And then an additional drill is going to be a composite and a pressure core. And how's our regolith? Oh, that one's almost down. Alright. So composite, oh, we can do that right now. And a pressure core, we need a silica and a sulfur again. And more regolith anytime we see it, because we are almost out of one rod on that fuel generator. Alright, I'm gonna get one of you. And we need a sulfur. Oh, we can jump! Look at that, guys. I didn't even know that. That's pretty good. Alright, we gotta recharge then too. But I think we can get away with crafting this first. Yeah, system power's at 20. Okay. So, let's do another drill. I'm gonna put this there. Alright, we'll put you there. And you know, I think we could use another power extender and another battery. So now we're gonna go look for regolith some more, I guess. Oh, that is sprint. Okay. Gotta go look for resources. Well, here's some copper. Let's get that. Alright. We really need regolith, though. Oh, Terraform Crusher Stage 1 achieved. Oh, come on. Why is there, like, no regolith? Oh, there's one. Any more? Oh, there's another one. Oh, we got some more over here. Oh, it's a big regolith, but we can't get that yet. Okay. I'm gonna hustle back. So we need another regolith rod, and we need another composite. Alright, I'm gonna do one of those. Do one of those. We gotta plug ourselves into this. Okay. Oh, we gotta click the blueprint analyzer. And also, yeah, give me the regolith rod. Okay. Need to use. Okay. So this is the tree. We can get the wagon. And then this goes all the way down to stage 12. We've got all kinds of lovely terraforming things. Just gonna click through this real quick to show everybody. We will ooh and ah over it more later, because right now I want to get these blueprints. So I'm gonna click on the the discs, and we're gonna pick those up. And we're gonna go feed those to the blueprint machine. I'm not gonna put together the wagon right now though, guys, I think the main thing that I want to do is get some more infrastructure going. Let's do that there. I'm gonna hook you up over here. And then we're gonna hook you up over here. And then I want to build an additional battery. And an additional battery is gonna be a power cell. And a power cell, we're gonna need another sulfur. That's fine, I'll come over here and get the sulfur. Alright, we did get a sulfur. Alright, power cell. How's this one doing? It's going. Alright, so an additional battery, we'll just keep hooking it up in a row of batteries, I think, honestly. Could also, yeah, we could go there with it. And we'll just, and go there. And then we're gonna hook these two up. Okay. So we have those going. This seems to be going all right, I guess. In terms of storage, we do need an iron ore. I'm gonna come over here and get this iron. 1, 2. And I do want to build this one right outside. I don't think this is actually going to need any power, right? That right there. Okay, that seems good. And we're going to do another regolith. Alright. Alright, and I'm gonna plug into this real quick. So we have 2 girls. How are these doing? These are doing alright. And we could start working on the wagon and the storage, but we do have to get more copper. The numbers are going up. We're almost at 50% on whatever this fog and dust storms is to disperse that. Oh, we need to do more of the overlay. Shit, almost forgot about that. Well, we probably are gonna need copper, so hope we get another terraform stage. If we see any regolith, we're gonna grab that while we're out here. A lot of regolith deposits out this way, which is good. Alright, I'm gonna hustle back. A lot of regolith this way, which is very nice. Might want to do a 3rd girl, but to be honest, I don't know if after we clear this stage, we're going to get different terraforming equipment. So I don't know that I want to overbuild on that. I'm going to plug in over here real quick so we don't, Alright, how are these? Oh, that one is out. Okay. And then, oh, we gotta look at, alright, info module. Let's do that. Okay. And we need silver and aluminum. I don't think we can get those yet. We do need a silica. And let's go ahead and craft this. Right, so we're gonna store 2 of these. And then we need a silica. I'm gonna go run up the hill here. At least I've better organized the base after the learning in the demo, but it does seem like the side of the crater we start on is very random. That is something to explore further later. Oh, I think it told us we had recipes to collect, didn't it? Yes. Battery T1, mining T1, storage T2. Alright, so we might want to start putting together some things. Ooh, gotta come over here. Recipe, thermogel. Okay, I'm gonna connect here real quick. And what did we have? We needed to make overlay module. Press 1 to enable power overlay. Look at how happy all of our power lines are, guys. Alright, and then overlay V2 needs a sulfur ore. I'm gonna come back over here and get this other sulfur. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Planet overlay. Oh, and this shows, so if you guys didn't see my demo playthrough, we're gonna go over this real quick. So this screen, let me get out here so there's less clutter. So Planet Overlay 2 here, this shows us the different terraformation stages, I guess. Any stats about our planet, tells us about oxygen, water, soil, ice, all kinds of things, so that's really good. Right now we're in fog clearance, not quite up to dust storm yet, but that is very cool. And then another overlay, we need steel. I don't think we can do that yet. Okay. Oh, and we had other new items over here, didn't we? Thermogel, yeah. Alright. How's power going? Oh, it's going alright. We're gonna come connect over here. And oh, we got an achievement for lifting fog. So that's good. Yeah, we gotta start on these vehicles, I think. Oh, we have a storage T2. I wonder if we can take down things we've already built then. Q. Oh, Q to deconstruct, R to move, and we can rotate. Oh, okay. Oop. Alright, so let's collect both of you. And then let's deconstruct that. And then we need a composite metal, so we need more regolith. So we're going to build a storage T2 outside, I think. And I think this is the way we were going to find more regolith. Yeah, there's a lot more of it over here. What is that super shiny stuff? Let's go see. Oh, it's a tier 3 regolith, something. Okay. We're at 91%. If we do the planet overlay, yes, dust storms are currently working on dissipating. That is very exciting. Alright, we'll get this T2 storage built. And and we'll see if we want to do anything else right now. Kind of want, we're at 94% on dust dispersion. Alright. Oh, composite metal. Need to go inside and build that. Okay, composite metal. And I want to build another regolith while we're out here. Okay, storage T2, very exciting. Which way is it faced? Doesn't show us which way it's facing. Oh, there it is, okay. Yeah, we'll build it right there. Oh, we're 100% at dispersing. Yep, we got an achievement for dispersing the dust storms. Okay, and 1, 2, how's this doing? That needs one. Alright, and we have some blueprints. So now we can get, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. There we go. And to click on this gang. Alright, so we have access to a Burl Tier 2. Oh, where to put all my blueprints? Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna come over here and connect that. So increased pressure to form ice. Ice is our next stage. Okay, so Drill Tier 2 needs silver wire and 2 pressure cores. And has bigger terraformation numbers. We also have a fuel generator 2 with increased efficiency. And we've got a scanner module. So we gotta start building some wagons. Do we still have copper on us or no? I feel like we do not. Oh, we were in sprint, guys. Heck. I don't think we can mine any of this yet. Let's see, can we mine any of that? Requires the laser to mine that. Okay. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna get this 1 copper ore. I see another copper ore on this side. We'll pick that up. So I guess the next stage is we really want to increase to the tier 2 of everything, but we also got to get this wagon going so we can get the mining laser. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here. Yeah, if we look at the planet frosting, so we pressure and then soil and then temperature and oxygen. But I think we're going to be hitting the water stage before we hit the soil stage. Alright, so we need a copper wire. What do we need for silver wire? Silver ore. Okay. Oh, let's go connect. Alright. So I want to build a vehicle. And I kind of want to put it out of the way while we work on this. Alright, so we'll put that there. And then we need scanner module, battery module, mining laser. Alright, and then can we pull this, or? No, we can only charge it. Oh no, I don't want to deconstruct and disconnect. Alright, so we can't drive this at all. No. Scanner. Okay, yeah, we can't do much with that then. thermogel glass and power. Oh, how is this doing over here? It's doing all right. So we need copper and sulfur, silica and regolith. Sulfur. Shoot, what do we want to go after, I guess? Probably a battery and another wagon. Alright, so I don't think we have any small silica up there. But I do see a copper right over here on this hill. So we're gonna run over here and get that. Because I think we're gonna have to make a little wagon train going. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, we got a big copper deposit. Alright, and 2. And we got some silica somewhere, but our power is suspicious. So let's go back. Okay. We'll place another, oh, we need power and copper wire. Yeah, we'll run up this hill and grab the silica for now, I guess. Okay, there's one. Get a good view from up here now that there's no dust storms. We got a big satellite something over there. Got some kind of suspicious wreckage both of those ways. Oh, I guess we were in sprint. Oh, well. We might need to make an additional battery too. How are these batteries doing? Oh, I think we might just need another generator. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Oh, it doesn't even have one. We'll do another one. Ooh, yeah, I think we're gonna need another generator, but generator 2 needs silver wire. We can't get silver without that. So we need a composite and a copper wire. Can definitely do a copper wire. But we need some regolith to do any kind of composite. We still have an iron on us. So we got a lot of regolith over here. 1, 2. Can I get 3? I can. Airship looks real. Oh, we've got stars in the sky because we cleared the dust and the fog storms. Okay. So we need a composite. Composite metal. Regolith rod. And we'll want to go over here. Right, fuel generator. Where is the connector at? It is over here. Alright, we'll put you there. Put one. Oh, not quite even. That's alright. Alright, that is good for now. And, oh, we need to come over here and connect this. Okay. We have an additional fuel generator. And then in terms of the wagon, we could definitely use an additional wagon, which is a copper wire. We could also use thermal gel and glass. Might have to work on that more later, to be honest. But I think I see some copper this way, so let's go this way and gather up. Oh no, we need a I don't know if we need a flashlight. It seems like wherever the moon is pretty bright. Not really even an issue seeing things now that we cleared the dust storms. Okay, we'll grab this copper over here. And get some regolith. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I think we want to get much more than that for right now, because I think we can only hold 8 items on this backpack. Yeah, a flashlight doesn't really seem necessary, but that sky is so pretty now that we can see it. Alright, so we're going to build 2 more regolith rods. We're going to build a copper wire. And we need to check on the status of the regolith over here. And that one's good halfway. I think we're going to give you an extra one. Alright, so copper wire. And what do we need for the glass? That is a silica. And then this thermogel needs 2 sulfur ore. I think we can get... Oh no, we need to charge up actually. Can we charge up from here? Yeah. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna come get this sulfur ore. Sulfur ore really uses up a lot of power. Alright, we got 2 of you. And we're gonna do this thermogel. Oh, let's recharge real quick. Alright. So, I'm gonna put the mining module on here. Alright, and I want to build another wagon. We can connect those 2 together. And then I want to build probably a battery on that. And an additional battery is gonna need... Oh, we should build another one of these. A copper and a sulfur. How are you doing over here, friendo? That's doing alright. Alright, so we need a copper and a sulfur. Come over here and get a sulfur ore. Where'd it go? There it is. I don't think I have copper on me. I think this was the regolith. Alright, was there any copper up here we can get real quick? Oh, there's some over there. Probably ought to take a couple more pieces of the regolith with us. I don't know what that is over in the distance. It looks like some kind of buildings or ruins. Okay, we're gonna take this copper ore. Oh, where is home? Shoot. Oh, I think I lost where I'm at. Oh, okay. On the other side of this little platform. We're good. Yeah, power's at 20. We know that. Yeah, power's pretty bad. Okay. So we need a power cell. And we're gonna put a power source in this wagon next. Oh, which way do we... Does this matter which way it is? Doesn't seem that way. Alright. Alright, so we have a battery module. That's good. And... I think we're gonna need an additional power extender. Oh, and we zoomed out for some reason. Oh, and that needs another regolith. We'll craft a regolith and we'll grab some iron and do a power extender, and then I think we'll call it for now. And then next time we'll keep working on the wagon components in the tier 2, because we need the rover. And the rover... Oh, we can actually collect that right now. Oh, and there's a wagon. Oh, I feel stupid. We might have to deconstruct something. Okay. Well, Yano. Let's see. Right, refinery. Alright. So rover needs a power and a silver wire. And then a refinery processes ores into ingots used for crafting blueprints. Okay. And we definitely need a composite and another regolith. Alright, I'm gonna deposit the regolith. Yes, deposit that. And then I want to build an additional power extender. And I think... let's go with that over here. And then let's hook this up over here. And then let's hook this up over here so it can charge. And then I don't really know how we can move the wagon, because we're going to need the wagon to get the silver ore. Let's see what the info entries say. Light. Charging. Battery module. Oh, it pulls behind us with the yellow cable. Okay, I see it. Fuel generator. Mining laser. Okay. Wagon. Okay, so we are the rover then until... yeah. Okay, so our happy little power grid. And then what do we need to build this? Aluminum ingot. Okay, so the refinery is going to be for aluminum. So we did good by just building the tier 1 wagons. Okay. Okay. And we don't have any new recipes over here, right? Okay, so the next recipe, we will get upgraded storage and temperature. We are nowhere in this yet. For that, temperature station launch panel. Okay. And then in order to build the tier 2, we need the pressure core and the silver wire. And pressure cores need... yeah, there's so many things. Sulfur and silica. Okay. Okay. So, the other thing I wanted to check was a photo mode. Settings. Let's check controls. Is there a hide? Forward, backward. I don't think there is. I don't think there's a photo mode in this. I mean, there's no photo mode in Enshrouded either. Action canceled. General. UI scale, brightness. Okay, graphics. Okay, yeah. I don't think there's a photo mode, but that is alright. We'll just stand in front of our factory stuff and look proud of all the things we built. Yeah! Alright, so guys, that's going to be the end of this first part. Next time, we're going to go take the wagons out now that I know we just pull the wagons manually with this yellow cable. I thought that was a sharpening cable, my bad. So we're going to gather up the silver, going to gather up the large sulfur, going to do some work on trying to get some tier 2s going, so that way we can have some better efficiency. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.